What's up, all my nerd friends out there? This is Mr. Chili here, and I want to give you guys my thoughts and review on the Creature Commandos TV show, the HBO Max. It's on HBO Max, and it's a really great show. The whole series is done. It ended last Thursday. I think it's only 6 or 7 episodes, I believe. Like it's only 30 minutes long. If like that, trust me, you'll get by it real quick. It's very entertaining. It's part of James Gunn's new DC universe he's doing, and it shows you what's gonna be like. And I'm very happy what James Gunn universe is gonna be like. You obviously he done other DC work like the Suicide Squad. That was amazing. I love the Suicide Squad. One of my favorite superhero films of all time. And the Peacemaker show too. Those are those are canon still. Those mean son. Except for some parts, like the ending of Peacemaker. If you watch the Peacemaker show, go watch it. It's very entertaining. Like I said, his work is very entertaining and fun. You could tell the cast and crew is having fun as well. And that's what I love about James Gunn's work. When he did the Guardian of the Galaxy series, it was fun. When it gets serious, it gets serious. When he puts silly costumes, he does silly work, and when it gets funny, it's just entertaining. His work is very good. I really like his work. And even his costume design is kind of weird and cheesy as well. Some of his character designs, but it still works. It still goes great. Basically, his best work when James Gunn is doing is when it comes to story. It helps you feel. He helps you feel for the characters. Like during Creature Commandos, here's the cast of Creature Commandos. You got Bride of Frankenstein, Nina. She's like kind of like if you watch Hellboy, kind of like a mermaid-like creature, the creature of the Black Lagoon, kind of like that, a fish man or a fish woman. Then you got Dr. Frost's. He's like a radioactive man. Sees a skull, everything. He's very entertaining. His actors plays a lot. Forgive me, I don't know I know the actors, but I don't know their names fully. He plays a good the actor that plays Dr. Frost's, hope I said his name right, plays a lot of notable roles. He's very entertaining actor. I liked him. He plays Mr. Nobody. If you guys watch the Doom Patrol. He plays actually Clayface in the Harley Quinn anime shows as well. He plays a lot of great voice acting, and he's supposed to be the Dr. Faust's voice for going on period, and he's supposed to play the new Clayface as well in the new DC universe they're making. That's gonna be very cool. And we got Weasel. Weasel's back if you know him from the Suicide Squad. If you watch him, and we got who else? We got Rick Flag Sr., the father of Rick Flag Jr., the one that was in Suicide Squad as well. You know him as well. And I think I'm missing one more character as well. This is Brad and Dr. G.I. Robot. Very cool character. I think he is a real DC character. I'm not 100% sure. But it's cool that Weasel and G.I. Robot played by James Gunn's brother as well. You see him in the Guardian of the Galaxy. He's one that took over Yardar spot, if you know James Gunn's brother, he plays his role. He does a lot of good roles with James Gunn. He does a lot of good roles from Guardian of the Galaxy. He always appears in his movies. Obviously, the Suicide Squad, he plays Weasel. So, yeah. The voice acting crew is pretty good. Pretty awesome. And, like I said, the story of Creature Commandos was pretty fun as well. It was great. Basically, we got, I think her name is Cersei or Circle or something like that. One of Wonder Woman's villains and Superman's villains from DC Comics. It's basically kind of like the main villain here, but she's actually trying to stop. I don't want to give it too much spoilers and everything, but she's trying to stop this princess, killed this princess from another country. That the Amanda Waller hired the Creature Commandos, created a new task force because her task force X, Suicide Squad, is closed. If you watch a Peacemaker show, you wonder why her basically Suicide Squad got canceled. She can't make no more inmates do her missions anymore, like Bloodsport or Deadshot, any of those. So she uses monsters, and she created Creature Commandos. They're a real comic book, DC comic book full of the monsters. They're like Wolfman, Frankenstein, all those creatures. They're all exist in the DC universe. So she created them with Bride of Frankenstein, G.I. Robot, Nina, Dr. Frost's, and Rick Flag Sr. So all of them are here to protect the princess. A lot of cool action, fight scenes. Frankenstein plays a part in here as well, the real Frankenstein. Definitely, and what I love about this, he talks about all the background, all the characters in the show. He talks about their backstory. Weasel, you hear about his backstory, what happened to him, how he got locked out in Bella Reeves, Amanda Waters prison. how what happened to him. Like there was a story about Weasel's character. He killed kids, and it shows you what really happened. Did he really kill kids? Do this? Like I said, I want you guys to watch the show. It's very entertaining. Definitely, if you want to learn, because these characters, they're doing another Creature Commando season 2, and they're doing like some of these characters are gonna pop in the DC universe to other DC heroes. Like Clayface plays appearance in the show, and obviously he's gonna come back and he has his own movie in James Gunn universe, and he's gonna be playing. I think he's gonna be in the Superman movie. They said I heard like he's gonna play a role in the Superman movie, so you get to see Clayface in live action. And this is how Clayface is gonna look, and that's awesome. Like we got the first look at Clayface. So when James Gunn does Batman, and he is gonna do Batman one day, this Clayface is gonna be in that Batman movie, the Batman universe. So that's dope. So you get the first look at Clayface, and you get a lot of first look of everything like in his show. A lot of teases, a lot of superhero appearance. They obviously show Superman, Batman's in here. So all the heroes kind of exist in this DC universe. They show Wonder Woman. They don't show who's gonna play Wonder Woman or who's gonna play Batman, but they're in this DC universe, his universe already. And they showed Gorilla Grodd. So one day he's gonna do a Gorilla Grodd. When Flash, he starts working on the Flash stuff. So that's dope. Like I'm happy about this. Like I said, you get like here when you watch Creature Commander shows, you gain the whole look of his DC universe and what his ideas, what characters like when he goes into prison, Belle Reeves, you see a lot of like villains, like cheesy CD villains that probably gonna play roles maybe in the future of DC universe, and that's what I kind of like about them. Like these are cheesy, like no one cares about the DC like characters, like these little C rank, D rank villains and good guys and all that stuff. But he's making people do care. Like I was kind of like interested in GI Robot. Like his backstory was pretty deep, like down and all stuff. Like he like loves killing Nazis, and his backstory is pretty crazy, pretty sad too. Same thing with Nina, and same thing with Dr. Frost. Is like you feel for these characters, and I don't know really anything about these characters, but I'm glad to learn about them and maybe may do some research to go read them in comic books, and maybe if they play other roles in DC Universe, that I'll feel entertained. Like it's cool, awesome. Like Peacemaker, when Peacemaker was in the Suicide Squad, I know nothing about Peacemaker, but now they make a Peacemaker show. It's very entertaining. John Cena plays a great Peacemaker. He's a very cool character, and he basically like everyone knows Peacemaker now. Like he's very entertaining. That's how you do it. Like, and we do comic book movies. Like every character, like even when it comes to like now popular character, like Spider-Man's been popular forever. Wolverine, who else? Batman, Superman. These are like the big Wonder Woman. Everyone knows these characters. They're always gonna be popular. They'll be our kids and kids will know about Superman and Batman and Spider-Man forever. But now, like that's why I love James Gunn's work, and that's how you make great stories. That's how you do great character development. Like these, like I didn't know nothing about the Guardian Galaxy when he made the movie. Nothing, not zero. And I think like majority of the world didn't really care about Guardian Galaxy. I mean, the hardcore people, hardcore character, like comic book readers, yeah, they probably know about the Guardian Galaxy. Maybe they're fans of Guardian Galaxy before the movie was made. But very small percentage. I bet there's a bigger percentage that no one cared about Guardian Galaxy before the movie came. Now everyone cares. He made a group of people like Groot, Drax, Rocket, Peter Quinn. All these characters are not that big. They're not like Superman, Batman level characters, but they're meaningful now. They're mean something now. Same thing now with Peacemaker, and he's gonna be doing that with a lot of other characters. Like you put some thought in some character like Weasel. Like Weasel had a crazy backstory. Now everyone knows part of Weasel. If the more character to introduce him, the more interesting that Weasel is. He's a funny comedic character, but he has some good moments as well, like in the Creature Commando shows. Same thing with Dr. Frost and GI Robot. If this show starts getting more bigger than it is, it's getting good ratings and good people are talking about it little by little. And he started thinking about some of the characters on this show, like Frankenstein and I think Dr. Frost is gonna play a part. GI Robot says gonna be in the new. They're gonna do a Sergeant Rocks movie as well. He's gonna play a part now because he's based in World War II. So that's gonna be awesome. So you gonna see him again, and you start seeing these characters and they start playing roles. They're gonna be more recognizable and with great stories as well. And that's how you make these characters that, like Sony tried to do that with Kraven the Hunter, Morbius, and those characters are way more known than these characters that like people are talking about these days, like Peacemaker and Weasel and Rocket Raccoon. I think Morbius and Kraven the Hunter, because they're Spider-Man villains, are way more knowable than the Guardian Galaxy. But they did a terrible job with their story and making movies and how like make them interesting, make people care about them. James Gunn like make characters like say you watch Suicide Squad, like Bloodsport. I didn't know enough about Bloodsport. I thought like I was like, oh man, I want Deadshot. Like, why you put Bloodsport in? He was badass in the film. He's cool. I was like, oh shit, this is awesome. Rick Flag. No one know about Rick Flag. He made Rick Flag more interesting. Now we got his father. I can't wait for Peacemaker. John Cena's Peacemaker meets, because they're making a Peacemaker season 2 with Rick Flag Sr. And he's played a good character in this show as well, Creature Commanders. And like I said, and it was awesome. Each of these characters had a backstory. Nina, Dr. Frost. Dr. Frost was pretty sad and deep. It was action, and that's why I love it. I can't wait for season 2. You get to learn more about these characters. That new characters come in. Like we got King Shark coming in season 2. We got there's some mummy character, some other characters I don't really know. Their backstory, and that's gonna be pretty interesting. Like hopefully, like when he brought King Shark back, we get to learn more about him. That's one thing I didn't like by James Gunn, his King Shark version. But hopefully he does make it more cooler, more interesting. Like he's very dumb and he's very like he probably will make it like he's very good with character development. I remember that he was like that with Groot. Like Groot turned into this cool like big old rock tree and everything. Like I love his first design when the first Guardian of the Galaxy. But later on he started like kind of like turning a little kid, and then he started growing up. You seen Groot grow up and he turned back to his normal self again, being bigger and buffer by the end of Guardian of the Galaxy 3. He became a more interesting character as well. So hopefully he does that with King Shark. Like hopefully King Shark become more smarter, more kind of like more brutal, more ruthless, kind of like the villain he is in the DC universe, like the comic book version more. Because he's playing like kind of like a stupid King Shark version. I kind of wish he was kind of like the Flash version. If you see the Flash TV show, that King Shark was badass. I really love that King Shark version. He looks more intimidating. This one's kind of like silly. So hopefully he changes his outcome more and more. He put King Shark in. I think he likes the King Shark character a lot as well, because we're seeing him again in the DC universe. And part more, I hope he does another Suicide Squad. And I'm loving James Gunn's universe as well. Like I said, the Superman movie coming out, and people always have problems like they're judging the new Superman. I'm not judging the new Superman actor yet until he looks the part, but I'm trying to separate from Henry Cavill Superman, because he did play a good ass Superman. He did. Henry Cavill looked the part. I wish they had better writing for him, better story for him. I still, because of Henry Cavill Superman, the Man of Steel, I always hated Superman, because Superman is like overhyped. People love Superman, and I find him very boring, very cheesy. But the way I saw that movie, it got me interested in Superman with the him fighting. Damn, I forgot Superman's villain that he fought in the Man of Steel. Damn it, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. Yeah, but it got me into that Man of Steel movie. Got me into the Superman character, and I started loving Superman a lot. I've been liking the character. I remember growing up, I hated Superman. When I first saw the Superman movie, Man of Steel, I got into him a lot. Like awesome. Zod. There we go. Gerald Zod. When you fought Gerald Zod, the Man of Steel, awesome. Love that. Always liked the Man of Steel. So hopefully, I can't wait to see James Gunn's version of General Zod. I can't wait to see the Superman movie right here. It looks very fun. I love the cheesy, because I love cheesy costumes. Like I love the characters that like he gets close enough with the character design. Like everyone looks the role. It feels like the character, you know. Like we see Guy Gardner in the Superman movie, like with cheesy hair, and I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he did that. Hawk Girl looks like Hawk Girl. I think Metaphor. I can't pronounce the other superhero. I can't wait to see his food design. I love it. Like it may look like cosplay, maybe it's not the greatest costume design, but it still feels close enough, and I can't wait for the roles. I can't wait for hope they feel like the character, or can't wait for Guy Gardner in the new Green Lantern show and everything. Like, and I'm gonna give, like I said, the actor his role, his props when I see him in the movies. Like I'm hyped to see the James Gunn universe, James Gunn Superman. I'm really hyped to see that. I'm liking how it feels. I like how not Brainiac, Lex Luthor looks. He looks way better than Jason Eisberg, or whatever the actor's name that played Lex Luthor before him in the Zack Snyder universe. Yeah, he didn't feel like Lex Luthor to me. He did not feel. This one feels a lot more a younger version Lex. Hopefully he gets more bulker. Hopefully he gets, like, when the years come. I know why all the actors look young. This is the early days of Superman, and he's planning to do a long road of Supermans down the road. That's why there's a lot more better actors. I could put Lex Luthor, but I understand, like, he wants you're planning a journey for 10 years. Like the Avengers movie, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, when that started, that was a 10-year work of movies and all stuff. And this is 10 years. So the actor that's playing Lex Luthor, he's going to be aging. We're going to see an older Superman. We're going to see an older version of Lex Luthor down the years, the more movies they do. And hopefully they do great in the box office, this Superman movie. I think it will. James Gunn's work's pretty awesome. He did great in Suicide Squad. He did great in the Guardian Galaxy. So he's a great writer. I have full trust he will do a wonderful job. Like I said, I'm not worried about the character design. I'm happy this movie is looking more like a comic book movie. That's one thing I don't like about the Marvel Universe right now. They're going away from that comic book feel. Like they're making it too serious. Like when I see the Brave New World, the Captain America movie, it doesn't look like a comic book movie. We got comic book characters like Captain America, Sam Wilson, and the Red Hulk, but everything else feels like just like a spy movie or something like that. And like the Serpent Societies plus play a role here, but I want them to look like a serpent. I want them to look like snakes, like the comic book version. Make it close enough. Make it cool character design. At least you don't need to make it like how they made the Vulture. He may not look like the comic book version, but they made it close enough. Like Michael Keaton played awesome Vulture, and I wish they did more with him. But they made him close enough to like look like a Vulture and play the role as a Vulture in a cool ass comic book new comic book design as well. It made him feel like close enough to the Vulture. And Mysterio, like Mysterio had to have that bulb, so I'm glad that when they made Mysterio's comic design like that. So when like with these Marvel Universe, that's what sucks about Marvel Universe right now is that when it comes like when they did the She-Hulk show, I hate when they did the Wrecking Crew. Terrible design. Like it didn't feel like the Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew is not the biggest villains, but come on, have fun with them. That's why I love James Gunn's work. It was awesome when it comes to Creature Commandos and all these other characters. He still did their silly design. He still did the work. He didn't like he changed some of their backstories, but he still looked the part. Like he don't care how silly looked. It's just a comic book film. Have fun with it. They're not trying to win an Oscar or get nominated or anything like that. They're just having fun making films, make it entertaining. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's why I wish like when it comes to Brave New World, I'm gonna go. I'm not really that hyped for it. Like, I want to see the Red Hulk. Red Hulk looks pretty cool. I like Sam Wilson's Captain America. He looks pretty dope. But the story does not interesting. I saw some of the design of the leader. It just doesn't really fit that well. Hopefully he plays a good villain in the role. And just I'm seeing some design like the Serpent Society. I kind of wish they looked like the Serpent Society in the comic books. Just have fun. Like with the cheesy comics, you can make it cooler and everything. It could be like a bunch of mutated, look like snakes and all that shit like that. They could have done something like that. Come on, man. Have bigger roles, have fun with it, have entertain. That's why I want the Marvel Universe. Have fun with it. It doesn't need to be serious. It could be great and everything. Cool. Like make it close enough. Like when they did the Shocker in Spider-Man Homecoming, I wish he looked actually Shocker. He had one gauntlet that had Shocker powers, and that's it. He didn't have the costume, didn't have the design. They could have totally fun with that whole thing and made it close enough to the Shocker comic version. Make it close enough. Come on. Put some effort in it. I know they ain't the biggest characters and everything, but have fun. Put some money in it. Enjoy it. Make the comic book fans happy too, because that's a very important. And that's what James Gunn's doing too. He's making fun, having fun. Make some of the comic book fans like right away. Oh, I know that character. And if you don't know the character, you're about to, because you get interested. Oh, that character design looks pretty cool. Or like he's making people understand the Weasel character, understand people know about the Bride of Frankenstein. Her backstory is pretty deep and sad, and why she hates the Frankenstein character in the DC universe as well. And we guys probably see more of these characters in his DC universe. That's gonna be pretty cool as well. Like I said, Creature Commandos is part of the DC universe. It may be animation, but they are part of it. Like you can hear it in the Peacemaker show, probably because Rick Flag Senior. Rick Flag's father is playing a role in the Peacemaker show, so he's probably going to talk about the Creature Commandos. Maybe we're going to see some of the Creature Commandos in the Peacemaker show, and that's going to be pretty cool. Maybe he's going to get the Bride of Frankenstein. Maybe he's going to bring Dr. Frosted to help Peacemaker, or he's going to have Dr. Frosted try and kill Peacemaker. That'd be pretty crazy to see him in live action in there. That'd be dope. Hopefully they put some Creature Commandos in the Peacemaker season 2 show. That'll be awesome. Have fun with that. See some crossovers, and he's going to say we're going to see Clayface. We're going to see, I think, maybe some other characters play in other DC movies. That's going to be fun. Like, I'm hyped for the James Gunn universe. And Creature Commando show, like I said, I know I'm all over the place. It's supposed to be a review and thoughts. So go check it out if you want a little taste of James Gunn DC universe. He did a really good job. The writing, the story, 6 episode anime, the fight scenes were really awesome. Dr. Frost's had a lot of cool ass scenes. Dr. Frost's Bride of Frankenstein and G.I. Robot was my favorite characters of the whole show. I love those characters. They had great stories, great moments. Love those three. Definitely Dr. Frost's was pretty cool. He was very entertaining. That's why I like his actor. I liked him when he played the actor. I forgot his name, but he played like Mr. Nobody. That was like the best season of the Doom Patrol. Hopefully, James Gunn does a Doom Patrol 2 movie or TV show as well, because Doom Patrol seems like his work. He loves doing team films with a lot of different characters. I love that too. Like, he does that too as well. Each film has a lot of multiple characters, and I love that. Like, have some fun with it. Like, I hate when like films just focuses on one character. If it's a Green Lantern film, focuses on the main character. That's it. There's many characters in the DC universe. Put them in there. That's what fails. That's why freaking Kraven the Hunter and Morbius and Venom fail at their job. They just focus on that one character. Dude, there's tons of characters in the universe. You don't need to put the important ones, but have fun. Put some other characters in there. Put some other characters. Tease some other characters. Have other characters' moments. That's what the Creature Commandos was fun. There was tons of characters in here. Tons. And they were fun. And it gets you interested in that characters. It was cool to see Clayface in the Creature Commandos. I was hyped. Awesome to see that. It was cool to see these 5 characters in there. I love seeing multiple characters, not just one character. You could have that main character. Like Superman has multiple characters. I love that. I love that because I hate when characters like, hey, you're a Metropolis. Like, if you're in Batman's universe in Gotham, where's Gordon and where's if you maybe we get tease of other villains like Penguin. Like, there's multiple characters. Even the new Batman movie, there was Penguin in there. There was Catwoman. There's freaking Commissioner Gordon. There's other characters, not just Batman himself. The new Batman films and everything. I can't wait for the Matt Reeves Batman. It's gonna take forever to get there, but yeah. He put more characters in it, put more characters that people know, put more characters to get you interested in those characters that are real DC characters. Have fun with it, Enjoy the film. You don't need to just focus on all your attention on one character. Nah, heck no, you don't do it. Like, it's awesome. Like, I'm happy that the Superman movie, the new James Gunn Superman movie, has the Green Guy Garden, has Mr. Perfect. No, not Mr. Perfect. I forgot that. Another DC character that's in there. I'm trying to remember all the DC characters. There's a lot of new DC characters in the Superman movie, and that's what I love about it too. And Lobo is gonna be in the new Supergirl movie. Jason Momoa, that's gonna be awesome. Jason Momoa's gonna have fun with that too. So he's definitely gonna have a great time playing Lobo. I hope he plays an awesome Lobo and does great. I hope it's a rated R Supergirl movie, because Lobo is a rated R character. Or does a lot of cursing. Maybe it'll be PG-13, but I hope Lobo has his own movie as well, or joins a squad, maybe a Suicide Squad as well, and just goes all out and rip people up. He's a hardcore character. He's like another Deadpool, but cool, like hardcore. Like, if Stone Cold, like, there's 2 characters. Like, Lobo is like a Stone Cold, cursing, beer bashing, just smashing everything, like getting the fights and everything. That's kind of like how Lobo's character, if you know Stone Cold wrestling and everything. But it's awesome. Can't wait for James Gunn's universe. Go check out Creature Commandos. The series was very fun. It's very short. Probably take you a day to finish it. Can't wait for season 2. Season 2 ain't gonna come out for a while, but sorry for talking for a long time. But I just wanted to create this video and talk about James Gunn's DC universe, the Creature Commandos show with you, and I can't wait for the DC universe. I think it's their time now. Marvel had its time, had a great 10 years. The new movies haven't been that entertaining. Not that psyched for the new like Avengers and all that stuff. I haven't been really interested in Marvel since the Endgame in Infinity Wars. Now I think the new 10-year story, the 10-year gap starting now, remember in 2025, this year, because the Superman's basically the kickoff of James Gunn universe. That's basically how Marvel was Iron Man. That was a kickoff there. I think Superman's gonna be the kickoff of the DC universe. And 10 years starting now, so in 2035, we're probably gonna get a big ass grand finale. Kind of like how maybe it'll be Crisis, Infinite Worlds, Dark Side, probably like a big old Dark Side Wars, Dark Side Wars. We'll see. I can't wait to see James Gunn DC universe, how everything plays out. I think the Crisis story is a big DC kickoff and everything. We'll see. I think he's gonna plan a big old 10 years trying to get like the Avengers, Marvel Cinematic Universe how it started. But I think he's gonna do better. I think James gonna do better. His stories are really good and entertaining. Great. And now he has little side stories, I think he is in the right spot right now. I can't wait. But comment below, give me your guys' thoughts on the Creature Commandos. Give me your thoughts on the whole James Gunn's DC universe. Give me your thoughts of the future of the DC. If you're interested, like, if you just love comic book films, you're gonna love the Creature Commandos. I think you're gonna love DC's James Gunn's DC universe. And like I said, I love Marvel and DC. Trust me, I love the Marvel universe. I'm just not liking the Marvel what they're doing now. I think Marvel had a great run, 10 years. The Marvel Cinematic Universe had a great moments. All with that. Now it's like, oh, a mess and changing stories. This bringing some actors back, like Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom. I kind of wish. I just wish they stop all that and focus on the X-Men now. Focus on their story. I think X-Men can survive on alone. Same thing with the Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four can survive alone. Just do those two films since we haven't got those characters in a long time. Forget all the Avengers. Forget all these other characters. Just do those two. Like, I'm really interested in seeing the Marvel's universe in the X-Men universe. Like, all their deep story. Get some good writers. Get some good directors. But we'll see what happens, you know? We'll see. They're trying to get that hype again, but we'll see. But comment below, give me you guys thoughts what everything I said. I want to hear your guys' comments. I love to read them. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for watching. You subscribed. Thank you all what you have done for my channel and done for me. Thank you for all your support. Love talking nerd stuff, you all. Hope you guys all have a good day. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever and nerds for life. Bye.